One went viral for saying she loved her flat chest, the other for mocking Jesus and Technoblade in the same month. Today, we're diving into the rise and fall of the most loved and the most hated female YouTube Shorts creators. Some built empires, others burned theirs down, one cringe video at a time. Let's play a game. Drop the name of the first female Shorts creator you loved, and the one who instantly gave you the ick.
No backstory, no debates, just vibes.
Let's see if your picks made the list. Let's start with one of the most unexpected downfalls on the platform.
Clara Dao.
Clara Dao. How a once-adored YouTuber became the plot twist no one saw coming.
They really probably aren't who they pretend to be.
Her content might not be as positive as it seems.
Okay, let's do this.
Clara Dao. Now, I know some of you are already thinking,
wait, Clara Dao, the celibacy queen?
The flat chest positivity girl?
What's going on?
don't worry, I'll explain. Started with a mirror and a message. Love your flat chest. Clara Dao built her entire platform on body positivity. More specifically, on being proudly flat-chested in a world obsessed with curves.
I'm flat-chested. My chest is as flat as an ironing board and I love it.
Her confidence felt real. Her message, empowering. She told girls they didn't need surgery or padding. Just self-love and a mirror. But somewhere along the way, self-love became performance. And empowerment turned into a personality trap. She went from inspiring girls to losing their trust. Overnight.
It just hurts when the girl you looked up to when you were in your lowest times is changing everything she taught you to love, said one commenter.
Then came the plot twist no one expected. Clara got a boob job. No video, no explanation. Just a quiet shift in her appearance that contradicted everything she'd preached for years. Her followers weren't mad because she got surgery. They were mad because she built a brand telling them not to, while secretly planning to do it herself.
I understand your POV, but Clara, calling yourself a body positivity influencer has to change.
And just like that, the love yourself as you are message cracked. When your brand is authenticity, one lie is all it takes. After the surgery reveal, things got weird. Clara doubled down on the sad girl persona.
Because why? It's cringe. Why was I embarrassed? The victim mindset, the constant upload of her body in tight clothing, sometimes no clothing. It just got boring real fast.
What once felt empowering now felt performative. Viewers started calling it out. The victim mindset, the constant self-obsession, the subtle shaming of women who didn't look like her.
Constantly sad face, pick me attitude, like they will never like me. Boys will never find small boobs attractive. But hey, I love myself.
Things went downhill fast when Clara posted a video called How to Stay Skinny. In it, she casually suggested skipping meals, eating only when starving, and avoiding social events with food. Basically, a recipe for disordered eating. Fans who once felt seen now felt triggered. Some even said her content contributed to their body image issues and toxic weight loss habits. Dietitians and mental health advocates called it irresponsible, especially with such a young audience. The girl who told you to love your body sold you shame instead. While Clara was losing trust, another creator was quietly earning it. Not through drama, not through pity, but through sheer skill. Meet Jenny Hoyos. Jenny Hoyos was earning them by teaching, not preaching. Jenny didn't go viral from drama. She went viral from discipline, breaking down how YouTube Shorts actually works and showing people how to win the game. She shared her strategies, her failures, even her earnings. No gatekeeping, no guru nonsense, just transparency. And people loved her for it. She wasn't selling a dream. She was handing out blueprints. In a world of clout chasers, she became the shortcut to success. Jenny Hoyos didn't just teach people how to go viral. She showed them how to do it without losing themselves. While other creators flexed luxury hauls or vague boss babe energy, Jenny stayed grounded. She was funny, fast-talking, and incredibly smart. Like your internet big sister who actually wants you to win. Instead of hiding behind a perfect life, she pulled back the curtain and said, "Here's how I did it. You can too."
No scandals. No cringe.
Just stats and storytelling. She didn't chase fame.
And
She
invite
studied
people
it,
from my college.
then rewrote
Imagine
the
how much
rules.
money I can make.
Next, we have Jasmine Tan, the feminist who forgot what feminism means.
Who do you think of when someone says a perfect influencer? Many think of Jasmine Tan. Why wouldn't they?
And she could make you the
Prettiest girl in school.
Jasmine Tan rose fast with her aesthetic edits and self-love mantras, until people noticed the cracks. She went from uplifting women to mocking them, calling a 21-year-old a mom of two, just for looking tired in Pilates.
Like this morning, I saw this girl in my Pilates class, right? And I legit thought that she was like a mama muda. I poked her and I was like, "You awet muda banget." And she was like, "Bitch, what are you talking about? I'm 21."
It wasn't funny. It was mean. Then came the videos dragging men, not critiquing but belittling, calling them dirty, lazy, and irrelevant. It stopped sounding like empowerment and started sounding like resentment. People didn't feel inspired, they felt insulted. Weaponized confidence isn't strength. It's just shade in a prettier font. As Jasmine's popularity surged, so did her arrogance. She started mocking fans who questioned her, acting like criticism was beneath her. But it wasn't just her comments about women and men that raised eyebrows. It was how she featured her younger sister. Viewers felt uncomfortable watching a child styled like a prop in overly scripted videos. What started as wholesome family content began to feel like exploitation. And instead of reflecting or responding, Jasmine doubled down. More sass, more silence, more spin. The moment you think you're untouchable is usually the moment you fall. While others fought for clout, Brooke Monk quietly took over the internet by doing the unthinkable, being normal. Her shorts weren't about flexing or faking. They were goofy, relatable, and low-key addictive. Just her being funny, trying spicy snacks, joking with her boyfriend, or doing soft ASMR. And somehow it worked. Millions of views, minimal effort, no scandals. She made being real her brand, and people couldn't get enough. She didn't reinvent herself. She reminded everyone normal is still enough. Brooke Monk did nothing wrong, but the internet did. As her popularity grew, so did the obsession, and not the cute kind. Creepy fan edits, deepfake AI nudes, threads sexualizing her snack videos. It was disturbing. One girl even posted a fake explicit image of Brooke on Twitter and refused to take it down because it got her views. The internet twisted Brooke's wholesomeness into something ugly, and she never deserved it. Sometimes the real problem isn't the creator, it's the people watching. In a world where influencers post teary TikToks for sympathy, Brooke Monk did the opposite. She addressed the deepfakes and rumors calmly. No rage, no drama, no pity party, just the truth. Then she kept posting like nothing happened. No callouts, no lawsuits, no breakdowns. Just consistency, clarity, and class. Her silence was louder than any rant could ever be. That's not weakness. That's power under control.
Aemilst and Kim.
They called themselves the CEO couple, but the internet called Cap real quick.
I think he's the CEO of his own erotic Instagram reels. A proper CEO would not do this type of stuff.
Ems and Kim, aka Aemilst and Ekims, built their brand on hyperscripted TikToks, fairy tale aesthetics, and a level of PDA that felt AI generated.
The problem with Aemilst are, if you don't know, a famous internet couple who went viral for having the Wattpad life. But there are way too many hidden facts and reasons that convince me that they're doing way too much in order to have that seemingly perfect Wattpad couple life.
But when people discovered the CEO was just a graphic designer and the love story was layered in lies, it all fell apart. And instead of owning up, they did the most influencer thing possible, threatened to sue. When your whole brand is fiction, the truth becomes your biggest enemy.
Her husband, Hakim Azman, is not a CEO. He is the advertising designer and not the CEO.
Turns out, faking a CEO title was just the opening act.
Being a CEO of like a mega company, Jeff Bezos would not be doing this, right?
Ems and Kim had also built their online image as Christian influencers, often quoting Bible verses, posting religious affirmations, and claiming to be faith-driven creators. But then wedding photos surfaced. Not just any photos, a full Muslim ceremony, with traditional attire, religious rituals, and family members participating. Naturally, fans asked for clarification, and Ems gave the PR version. It was just out of respect for my husband's religion. But internet detectives did their thing and found older photos of her in hijab, taken long before the couple ever met. So when the timeline started crumbling, what did they do? They threatened legal action against anonymous Instagram accounts, including one run by a 14-year-old boy who had exposed their contradictions. They released a statement like they were about to sue TMZ. They said they were collecting evidence, preparing a case, and would be taking their haters to court. But to everyone else, it just looked like two grown adults cosplaying as power couple goals, and completely spiraling when the internet stopped buying the script. It wasn't just cringe, it was calculated. And the internet wasn't having it. While chaos, clout, and controversy ruled the Shorts algorithm, Sofi Manassyan was quietly doing something revolutionary, minding her business and putting in the work. A trained dancer from Kazakhstan, she didn't ride trends. She built a brand. After moving to LA, Sofi grew her following brick by brick, routine by routine.
No clickbait, no coyotes.
Just steady uploads, polished choreography, and a deeply loyal fan base. She's now sitting on 7.5 million YouTube subscribers, with millions more across Instagram and TikTok. All earned the old school way, through discipline, not drama. Her online presence feels calm, intentional, and curiously offline. She doesn't do the get ready with me to cry about my breakup trend. She doesn't fake vulnerability for engagement. Instead, she lets her art speak for her. And sometimes, lets her mom Olga chime in for a warm, authentic twist that makes every video feel like a 2-for-1 hug. She's not trying to be a moment. She's trying to be a movement. In a world full of viral noise, Sofi is pure signal. But here's the thing about having a spotless reputation. It makes any misstep stand out. And sometimes it's not even your misstep. Sofi's frequent collaborations with older, edgier creators like Princess Amelia and Thomas Wu raised some eyebrows. Not because she did anything controversial, but because of who she was standing next to. Thomas, in particular, drew criticism for being a 25-year-old man regularly surrounded by teen girls in his content. The vibes? The comments? Messy. Sofi never crossed a line, never made a misstep on camera. But the internet doesn't always wait for facts. And when your image is built on elegance, even standing too close to the wrong energy can create questions. The takeaway? Sometimes it's not about what you say or do. It's about who's in the room when you say or don't say it. Sometimes it's not what you do. It's who you don't walk away from. Bella the Wolf and the dark side of gacha content. Bella the Wolf didn't just push boundaries. She bulldozed through them and then laughed about the wreckage. A self-proclaimed gacha creator, Bella gained notoriety for uploading deeply disturbing content, mocking religion, celebrating death, and inserting herself into memorial tributes, like the one for Technoblade, in the most offensive ways possible. Her excuse? It's satire. I'm just a kid. But viewers weren't laughing, and neither was the internet. There's a line between edgy and empty, and Bella crossed it over and over again. She weaponized shock value to bait clicks, treating serious topics like they were meme fuel. Her Discord reportedly became a toxic space filled with hate, bullying, and inappropriate behavior that made even longtime gacha fans speak out. Eventually, YouTube had enough. Her account was banned. And while she tried to return, her reputation didn't. Freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom from consequences. And Bella's downfall was a loud reminder of that. While others shouted for views, Krutika barely spoke, and still won. Also known as Mermaid Scales, this India-born creator quietly built a global following using nothing but facial expressions, body language, and storytelling that felt more like cinema than content. Her skits were silent, but the message was loud. You don't need drama to dominate. She faced racism, cultural mockery, and bigger creators like Emi Kim blatantly copying her format. But she didn't call them out. She didn't post angry rants or start a takedown series. She just kept posting, consistently, creatively, brilliantly, and that quiet resilience, it made her unstoppable. Krutika didn't blow up because she followed the algorithm. She blew up because she beat it on her own terms. She didn't go viral. She became inevitable. From scandal queens to silent icons, Shorts creators live under a magnifying glass. Some lose themselves chasing clicks. Others rise by staying grounded. But either way, the internet remembers everything and forgives very little. Love and hate online are often just a scroll apart. What matters most? Who you are when no one's watching. Because sooner or later, the mask always slips. And in the world of shorts, your character is the real content. And there you have it, some of the most loved and most hated female shorts creators on the internet. Whether you're here for the drama, the discipline, or just the pure chaos, we see you. If your fave made the list, let us know in the comments. If your least fave made it, also let us know. As no explanations, just vibes. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to share it with a fellow scroll addict, subscribe for more wild internet stories, and tap that bell so you never miss an upload.